All right, guys, we're going to get started. I know we have some more that'll be coming in here shortly. So this meeting is recorded tonight. So what we'll do is once it's done, I'll get that recording back, and then I'll post that and pin that in the group. You guys are more than welcome to share that tonight. I know we have a lot of people that come in afterwards and ask so that they can show their friends. So we will start doing that tonight. All right, today's agenda is going to be, the first thing is going to be talking about the pre-sale website launch date confirmation. What we had to do, and I had spoken to a few of you about this, is that we did push this back just a little bit, a few days, because we wanted to make sure that when we did launch the pre-sale, that we had all the debugging done, and that we had, you know, it's such a monstrous thing. We've got this dashboard I'm about to show you. I'm going to reveal all of that to you, including some of the products tonight, and you guys will see why. But we are moving it back to the 29th. We had it at the 18th, but we're moving it back to the 29th, just to make sure we have everything covered. We do not, the last thing in the world that we want, as you know, are any type of glitches or issues. I do know there'll be a lot of people running through it, so we want to make sure that that's smooth. So I hope you guys understand that. I know a lot of you have written me and was like, hey, just make sure it's good. So we're going to do that. The second thing that we're going to talk about is the strategic marketing and partnerships with the influencers. That has been ongoing now for the last couple of months. So we have been setting those up. We're going to have people that are going on different social media platforms, such as YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We'll run press releases as well. Also, we'll be targeting these press releases and these ads, these banner ads as well, on crypto and blockchain specific sites. So those will, that's kind of helps us to really narrow and increase our efficiency with regard to that target market that we're looking for. We don't really want to throw our money out there at the wall and just hope something sticks. We really have honed in on this, and Sarah and Medea in the marketing department have been doing an amazing job setting all of that up. And we have some big time influencers that really love what we're doing right now, and they haven't seen anything in this space. I've gotten messages from them that are like, man, what are you guys doing over there? You know, so they can't wait to see, and they're going to give us video reviews. They're going to post it to their followers, which are over 2 million people, and that's just on the YouTube platform alone. Like I say, we have others as well, other platforms moving forward. So the other thing too is the team page. The team page is set. I'm excited to show that to you guys tonight. I'm going to introduce some of our team members. As you guys all know, Max, but there's a lot behind the scenes that you don't know. I will say there's about 12 to 14 people that are actually not on the page, but we have most of the core team that's going to be there. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to go over those people with you, and I want you to really see what this looks like. Give me just a second. All right, so I'll share this and let me know when you guys can see it. One of you guys give me a confirmation. Can you all see that?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on, Serge is he's like, what's going on? Wait, what am I missing? Hold on 1 second. Let me let him in. All right. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over, this is our homepage right now. What I'm doing is I'm just going to show you right now the team page. I'm going to go over that team page with you. Make sure I have that. I'm just going to run that over. Let me know if you can see the team page. Are you guys able to see the team page? Anybody there?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, thank you. All right, so the team page. So you know myself, you know Max. Max has over 35 years of experience in fintech, energy, automation, data science. So you guys know him. Gareth is he's actually founder of one of the largest and really most trusted IT and security firms in the world. He found us through a platform online, and he and I got to talking, and he just wanted to join forces with Krown. He thought it was really cool what we're doing. It's not seen in this space, especially at this breadth, this comprehensive of a platform. So he's bringing his ISO experience to Krown, and we're really thankful for that. So that he's going to be a huge part of it. I had mentioned earlier Medea. Medea is our Chief Operating Officer. She has vast experience. She's actually one of the global CEOs and has been for a major company, international company. So we're really happy to have her. She has over 16 years of experience in data, fintech, and technology operations. So she's coming on board with Krown Network. She's really excited. She's been putting a lot of work into that as well. And she ensures that a lot of these major projects that are ongoing are going to be on time and that the quality assurance is there as well. Michael Blaylock is one of our fractional CFOs. He has a 30-year track record as well in financial leadership. And he has his MBA from Harvard. And I'm going to tell you, it's really, we had to have him on a fractional basis because he was very expensive, but he's really, really good and comes with a great track record. So he's really excited about Krown as well. Sergio, I wanted to see, let me see if Sergio's in. Where's Sergio at? There. Sergio, okay. Sergio, can you even talk? Are you like?
Yeah, sorry, I was muted.
You're good. You're good. All right. No, I'm just really happy to have you, Serge, man. So Sergio Santuani, he's our CIO, our Chief Investment Officer. Sergio really brings a lot of extensive experience with regard to trading and investments, acquisitions. And so we really wanted to hone and use his financial expertise to Krown. And he's a great friend of mine as well. So I'm happy to have him on board. So that is our C-level team there. That's your top 6 there as well as far as C-level goes. Now let's get to the core team because this is really kind of where the details and the nuts and bolts of Krown are going to be had. Kelly's actually my wife, Kelly, but she brings 17 years of general office experience as a manager. She oversees the day-to-day operations. She keeps my ass in line, to be honest with you, and she keeps me going on this. And she is a huge advocate for Krown. Several of the guys here know her. And we're all like a family here, man. So we really keep this thing running like a well-oiled machine. So she's a huge help there. Sarah is our marketing director. Sarah has 12 years of marketing experience. She is, like I said, she's our marketing director. She does lead all the innovative campaigns. She has helped to lead the strategic marketing part. We do have conferences nearly daily, and we speak about what we want to do, where we're going. She's always a step ahead, and she's great to work with. I can't say enough about our project manager, Danish. Danish has been, he's just been a great guy to work with. He's always made sure that the projects and everything that we're doing behind the scenes with regard to the blockchain team, because I help run I run the blockchain team, and Max helps with the product teams. But Danish really helps to oversee all of that. And I tell you what, he's got a real eye for detail, and the guy is just a pro all the way around. One of my favorite guys too is AJ. He's our lead developer on the blockchain team. He has extensive experience in full stack dev as well as blockchain, and so he's always looking ahead, and he's always thinking about the next innovative thing we can do. We literally have these sessions every single morning at 8 a.m. Central. I sit down with my team, and I have a 30-minute to an hour-long brain session, and then we go over what we've accomplished that day. And AJ, he really is a major part of that. So is Hunain. Hunain's one of the blockchain devs there as well. And Ramon, these two guys work together. They work hand in hand. We're all, again, every morning on that meeting, and we're thinking of ways that we can really innovate and keep things simple for users, but also keep it immersive and intuitive. And these guys are a major help. Marquise is one of the front-end guys. He actually helps with the user experience and user interface. I talk with him quite a lot, actually. But he and I converse, and we have our meetings separately, but he's a great guy that's working on Krown. Graham's a QA engineer. Graham, actually, what I'll do is I'll toss things to Graham as things in what we call ClickUp. We have what's called sprints, and these are all those screenshots I send you guys that show line by line everything we're doing every single day. I show that to you in the group usually. Graham helps to oversee that, and so when something's done in ClickUp, I'll send that over to Graham. Graham will take a look at it, and then he'll let me know, yeah, you're good to go. Haroon is another developer as well. Man, this guy is brilliant in what he does. He's very detail-oriented, but he is just another piece of the puzzle. And I believe, Max, how many total do we have, like, across the board? I know that we have several product teams, sub-teams, but what do you think about 60 now?
Yeah, no, is it like I will say around between 70 to 75 folks are total, because there are so many other faces behind the scene who was helping on the QA side. They're also doing the API development, and they're also working on the core engineering part. So it's a big team.
Yeah, it's huge. But I can't thank all these people enough. If you guys really if you could get to know these people, and you will one day, they help make this happen. And I'm just honored to be a part of this team. All right. So the next thing moving forward, guys, is we're going to talk about the collaboration request, which we did. So we have some institutions, that's people that head up institutions that I'm linked on with LinkedIn. Some of them are CTOs, some of them are CSOs and CEOs, and they've taken note of what we're doing. I've had people from exchanges as well contact me and say, listen, we don't see a lot on there, but we've heard about you, or we see what's going on, or we know who you're connected with, and they're very interested in Krown. These really represent the foundation of what we're looking to do with Krown, and that's to build that solid foundation of partnerships and collaborations that help propel us forward. Because it really, at the end of the day, guys, as you all know, it's a relationship game. It's a people person. That's what you have to be. And in this community, if we're going to build that, we have to really kind of get the word out and network with people. And a lot of people are seeing what we're doing, and they see the differentiators in Krown from the rest of what's going on. You know, it's sad to say, but you don't have the transparency, you don't have the security, and you know, the honesty and the integrity that it takes. And then on top of that, people are okay with just having one product. They're okay with just this. And we at Krown were never okay with that. We wanted to offer the most robust, comprehensive, you know, ecosystem that's ever been seen, and we're building that every single day. We have parallel developments going on for products every single day, and so we're never going to stop that. That's for sure. The next thing is I'm going to go over, or Max, I'll let you take this one. The development timeline. Do you have that with you that you can show the parallels?
Yeah, so I can show like before I show this, guys, I just want to mention that I have seen many you know, crypto projects, and one of my reason was to join James and the team is that the way that James is enthusiastic, and realistically the way we are building the products in parallel, I haven't seen in any of the projects, right? Most of the projects are first going into a pre-sale, raising fund, and then spending money. But this is a project where we are building and delivering before even getting into the pre-sale, right? So I'm going to share the high-level roadmap, right? That's what, James, you asked me, right, to do first, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the development roadmap that we had built.
Yeah. So guys, let me know if you can see my screen. Someone can confirm. Okay. So this is what James and I and the whole team has come up, right? So you can see in Q1 2025, the yellow ones, basically we're running in parallel, right? So yellow ones are where James is directly heading, like blockchain, Krown Coin, Reward, and Explorer, and he's giving you an update. I'm on the fintech side. So I'm targeted to deliver KrownIQ, Krown Card, and Krown AI. And then Krown Social. So we are actually ahead of time, even though it's supposed to be delivered in March next year. But I will be showing you a working KrownIQ, Krown AI. Probably we have shown you before, but we are ahead of our timeline. Then once we deliver this is in March, then we head into Q2. Q2, I will be delivering Krown Ranker, Excalibur, Krown Exchange, Krown Pay, Krown Store, Krown Charities, right? Krown Exchange will be very, very different than you have seen other exchanges. I will not elaborate much right now. I'm not sure when James wants to really discuss about that, but I will just, yeah, I will use the word quantum. So none of the crypto which exists right now haven't been able to use the quantum technology. Probably you guys know the block DAG. Block DAG is using graph database, which is still, I will not say latest technology, but the quantum encryption will something a big bang story, which is coming up, right? Krown Store, Krown Charities, and then we move to Q3. We have to like deliver Krown Cash, Krown Pay, Krown University, which will be related to Krown AI. It will be like a inclusion of Gen AI, right? So probably you guys hear the hype nowadays about Gen AI. but we are already using Gen AI technology into our framework. Then we have
And that's
Krown
huge,
Casino
Max.
service. Yeah.
If I may, real quick, I'm sorry. And that's huge. I get really excited about this because when we get, this is like your baby, man. That's all of our baby, really. But when what we're doing as we continue to build, we thought about the future like ahead of time. We thought about the quantum. We thought about the Gen AI. We thought, you know, this isn't just chatbot stuff, guys. This is, Max, you can even kind of go into the Gen AI if you want. But what we did was we built this with an infrastructure that allows us to scale, but it also future-proofs us. So we're able to scale and really be, you know, nimble in what we do. So I think that's one of the most beautiful things about Krown blockchain is that it's built for scalability. It's built to be massive. It's built for safety and speed, but it's also built with the idea that there are things that are going to happen in the future. There are things that will be able to happen with quantum computing. You know, this is the future. This isn't something where we're sitting back, we're like, well, we're gonna build off of so-and-so, or we're gonna, you know, I just want to make a coin. It's so much more special than that. And I'm just, anyway, I'm excited about it. Go ahead, Max.
Yeah, but you insert my baby by saying chat box. It's not a chat box.
Right,
Crowd AI is a Gen AI.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a chat box.
Oh, that's what I love.
You can even ask it to paint something and it will do it for you. So
Yeah.
it's a completely different story.
Yeah.
Hey.
Go ahead.
So yeah, and then then we have Krown Casino, Krown Agency, and then the last we have a completely decentralized Krown Bank, which I can talk like an hours if you want. But this is we want to bring a completely different concept of banking into this. Just like if you guys remember, like in Bangladesh, the Nobel Prize guy invented the microfinancing, and it became like a worldwide movement, something like that. We have an idea that how we can completely get the folks out from the chains of a traditional bank. So that's why we keep it at that. So this is our road plan. And I'm happy to announce that we are ahead of our time in delivering. And I'm very confident to say that I don't think any other projects have ability to deliver so fast the way we are doing right now.
No, not at all. Thank you, Max. All right, guys, I'm going to now reveal to you, and this is something we've been working on every day, but it's finally time to, we are about 90 to 95% done with KrownHUB, which KrownHUB is the dashboard by which everyone in the pre-sale and even moving forward, this will be where you go to get all information about yourself, your investment, your earnings, what you can do, your rewards, everything. Camelot system. So let me get to it. Without further ado on that. Give me just a second. All right, I'm going to share my screen. I'm so excited about this. All right, team. Let me know when you can see it, please. Are we all set? Can you see it? All right, here we go. Max, can you see the? Can you at least see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go, guys. So when someone goes to Krown Network's website, once it's up with the pre-sale, from now on, what they'll be able to do is they'll be able to come over here to this buy button. They'll click on this buy button like this. Once they click on the buy button, they're going to be taken to they're going to be asked to connect their wallet to the dashboard. All right. And so what they'll do is, whether they have holdings or not, they will connect their wallet. So what that'll do is, once they connect their wallet, it will come up to this dashboard here. This dashboard will show everything that is needed that you ever need. It'll show you your Krown balance. It'll show you your coin worth at launch. This is during the pre-sale time. It'll calculate your referral earnings. Right here, it shows you what your current rank is, which is Squire. And I've shared with you guys the different ranks. It goes all the way up to Prince, Squire. And then it gives you a bar right here that goes all the way to whatever your next status level is going to be, which this one would be Knight. But each status level is the status levels are based upon what your bag holdings of Krown is. All right, so you go to Squires, your first one, you move, and it tells you up here at the top, it says you need to spend, I need to change that. You need to spend $499.99 more to level up. So basically you get to 500, you get to night level. Each status level gives you more perks within Krown. That whether it's the Krown conference every year, whether it's the Camelot Gala every year, whether it's the Roundtable Advisory Board, whatever that may be, it can be Krown, it can be cash, whatever. Your rewards also, there's also perks based on what your bag holdings are as well. Plus you earn more from your staking because that's part of your, basically how you would mine Krown and receive. This is a leaderboard right here. This part right here is the leaderboard. This shows you the top holders in Krown, and it'll have the wallets. It'll have whatever those holdings are of Krown. So that'll be there. Right here, it'll tell you what batch you're in, what phase or what batch. It'll say the total raised, which is what we have here. It'll say what the batch amount is. So the next batch price will be 0.0234. But that's what it is right now. That's what it tells you. This right here, it allows you to buy. So if you get to choose your network. So if you want the Ethereum network, you can go, right now it's called Sepolia because it's our test network, but you would go to Ethereum, or if you wanted Binance Smart Chain, you could use Binance Smart Chain. You want to buy with Ethereum, there it is, or there's USDT. And you choose the amount you want and you can buy with that right there. Moving down is the Camelot ecosystem. There are over 26 products within these, and some of these could be their own company, to be honest with you. They're massive, but each one of these represent a product within the ecosystem. Now, what is special about this is that not only is it just the sheer size of it and all the services that we offer, but we've put into something that is a accessibility feature, and it's also a feature that helps hold the floor of Krown. So let's say you want to go to Krown Ranker, or you want to go to KrownIQ, or you want to be eligible for this or that or whatever. Because some of these we've spent so much money and time in building these like KrownIQ, the holder has to hold a certain amount of Krown in their bag in order to access certain products. So some levels may be free. Some levels may require you to hold $500, $1,000, whatever. But what that does is it helps you as a user. We're providing all of this. And what we expect is for people to not be able to just use that for free, but also have a commitment to Krown, just like we've committed to building this out. So if you have so much in a bag, you can get access to everything. Let's say you have $2,500 in your bag, you can get access to everything, you know, that type of deal. So that is what that is. And you can go in, you can choose whatever you want to go to, and it'll take you right there to it. So everything's accessible in the Camelot ecosystem right here from your dashboard. Down here at the bottom left, you're going to show your last transaction. You're going to show right here in the middle, you'll show your referrals. And then over here, you'll have your referrals earnings. You'll have a link. That'll be your dedicated referral link. You'll be able to copy that, or you'll be able to share that and send that to anybody. If anyone takes your referral link, let's say you post it to your social media, you send it in an email, a text, whatever, and somebody uses that referral link and they come to Krown via your link, you will earn rewards, referral earnings in Krown from that, and which translates into money. So that is one way that you can earn rewards, and there's a structure for that. We'll go over that here in just a minute. But there's also another way that you can earn rewards, and that's through a physical Krown rewards coin. You can go to Krown Shop, you can purchase the coin. You have to purchase it because it's expensive to make them, because they're each one is specific. But it will have its own serial number that will be assigned to you through the dashboard, and you will be able to take that coin anywhere you want. You can scan that coin, and you're able to take that coin, and the people that scan it, you get referrals for however many times that thing is scanned by unique identifier, so their phone or whatever. Now, another thing that what I did was, the idea I had was like, if we can take that coin and all of the users around the world take that coin and they're scanning and they're showing their friends, their family, their coworkers, a stranger, whatever. What I'm doing is I'm building in a heat map into the coins. So around the world, like a virus, let's say like, I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie, I forget what it was called, but it was Ebola. But you'll be able to watch Krown spread. You'll be able to watch that as those heat maps start to pick up, and you'll be able to see where Krown's really hot, you know, in the world. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that heat map and I'm going to reverse engineer that into our marketing department. And then I'm going to take that and I'm going to market heavy where Krown's seen at, you know, where they're seeing or where they're not seeing or whatever. We can really kind of hone in on those people, and that will help lower our marketing costs while increasing the efficiency for marketing. So that was that idea on that. Anyway, okay, so the next thing is on this left side here, you'll see the ladder, the Krown Rewards ladder. I think somebody has, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, are we still going to have subscription-based things for our products and services that feed into the blockchain?
Yeah, so the people, so if someone doesn't, I don't know why someone wouldn't have Krown, but if someone doesn't want to have Krown, or they don't want to hold Krown, but they want to, let's say they want to use KrownIQ, or they want to use our algo, you know, our bots, or the Krown Trade. If they want to use that, we're going to have a separate subscription-based service where they can come in every month and they can pay a certain fee every month or annually. They can get a discount annually. And part of those subscription fees are actually a buyback back into Krown itself to support it. So a percentage of that goes right back into Krown. So everything feeds itself. The Camelot products will feed themselves. They'll feed Krown. Krown will feed it. So it really is just like a self-sustainability deal. All right. Did that answer your question? Oh. You good, Serge? Okay. All right. So over here on the left-hand side, you'll see the Krown Rewards ladder. What this ladder is this shows you the different structure. You have bronze, copper, silver, gold, and platinum. In bronze, and this is going to move to this right side. This is some of the UI, UX stuff that I'm fixing over the next day or two. But in bronze, it'll tell you to unlock bronze level rewards, you have to have so many QR scans on your physical coin, or you have to have so much earned that people have, that you referred people with your link that they've bought into. And some of those things are like, let me show you kind of what, just an idea. Let me go through here real quick and I'll show you an idea of what this is. So with regard to the, let's say bronze. So if you're in bronze, you're going to earn 5,000 Krown. You get 5% off at the Krown store. You get a special bronze Krown Royal coin. You'll get that. And you'll also, now that's for bronze. Then you move to copper. Copper, you're going to get 10,000 in Krown, 10% off at the Krown store. Special copper Krown Royal coin. Then it's silver. You're going to get 35,000 Krown, 15% off at the Krown store. Your silver Krown Royal coin, plus you'll have access to all Camelot products that require bag holdings of $1,000 or less. The next is gold. Gold, you're going to earn 75,000 Krown, 20% off at the Krown store. You'll get one ticket to the Krown conference that we'll have. Maybe it's in Vegas, maybe it's in New York, whatever. You'll have access to all Camelot products that require bag holdings of 2,000 USD or less. And then finally, there's platinum. Platinum, you'll earn 100,000 Krown, 25% off the Krown store. You'll actually get a platinum Krown Royal coin. You'll have access to every single Camelot product. You'll get free admission to the Krown conference. You'll receive 2 tickets to the Camelot Gala every year, and you will get 1 seat at the round table. Now, the round table is an advisory and ideation board that we have every year. These Krown rewards reset annually, January 1st of every year at midnight. So just so you know, you have a chance to earn this throughout the year. So there's that on the Krown rewards part. And hold on one second. I have somebody else that wants to come in. Let's see. Okay. All right. So then the next thing on the dashboard, like I said, this is bronze. You'll get to copper, you'll get to silver, you'll get to gold, and then platinum. And it will highlight for you. It will light up and show what you have currently and why you're in that level of rewards. Okay. The next thing is we have the ROI calculator. What you do is you enter up how many coins that you have currently, and then you can move the slider and you'll be able to see based upon the price what your ROI will be. So it will calculate your return of your investment. And you can do that, and that slider will change as the price moves up. Yeah, we'll move it down, move it up, but this is kind of the general idea of how that would work. So if you had Krown coin, if you had, 26, I don't know, 260,000 Krown coin, and you bought in at 0.005, and that price moved on up to, let's say it went to 1.5, it's going to tell you how much your ROI is going to be once it hits that point. So you'll have that at your disposal. Again, you have the leaderboard. You will have a full transactions list of your transactions. It'll show you your Ethereum side, and it'll also show a BNB side as well of transactions. Also, you'll have a side on the right-hand side right here, which shows live transactions going on. And then you'll have your profile. So it'll show you profile, transactions, leaderboard, ROI, and then back to your home screen. And so far, this is the dashboard that we have, guys. So I'm really excited about it. It's everything you're going to want in one place. We are continuing to build it. I'm adding some social media share, Ike buttons. I'm adding a Telegram join link that you can do, and you can share for people as well. And again, these products, the Camelot ecosystem products, will be available as they come online. All right, and that's what I got on that. So let me pull off from presentation. And I'm going to hand off, I showed you the Krown rewards, the physical coin as well I talked about, and now it's time for a major reveal. Max, I'm going to hand it over to you to present KrownIQ to everybody.
Yeah. Hey guys, before I show you the KrownIQ, just want to mention a few things. The first thing is that don't think KrownIQ is built in a month or two, right? It's more than like a year and a half efforts, and it's a couple of millions into it to build it. Secondly, I am doing this. What I meant by doing what is that like helping price forecasting more accurately about different cryptocurrencies and FX, and building algorithmic bots or since 2015. I was with Coke Energy Services in Houston, Greenway Plaza. And there I was a trader on the energy desk, and I started working with machine learning. I got my own team. The Coke Industries invested in me, and then we started some projects. So I have like almost like 9 years of experience in doing this. So the other thing I want to say that, again, I think this is the only project in the coin history where you can see that we are delivering the products, we haven't even started the pre-sale, right? So this is a big reveal of KrownIQ. KrownIQ, the main purpose of KrownIQ is to give you one window for all type of services related to your cryptocurrency trading, buying, selling, investing more into your assets, as well as you're gonna get the most sophisticated price predictions. You will also be seeing triggers for buy and sells, which haven't been shown or done by anyone else, and I can challenge if anyone want to compete with the accuracy I can build here. There's a lot of very proprietary mathematics behind it, which is we transferring the basically the royalty or the titles to Krown Network LLC behind that. So when you see that, this is where this is where you go and you log in, and once you log in, this is your first screen. You will see that what you see here, this is whatever you have selected, right? Once I selected wrong screen, right? So you can select it Sol, or you can select it any crypto. There is a long list of that, right? Then you can also be able to connect to any of these exchanges like Binance, Bybit, KuCoin, Gemini, Crypto, HTX, and we are targeting that we will have a Krown exchange there too next year. So you can connect. Once you log in, it will be automatically logging you into your exchange if you have an account with an exchange. Here you see all the market info, and some of those guys who want to use any sort of technical indicators to create their own strategy, they can add any technical indicator here, right? Okay, so me being a trader, I also want to make sure that if I have, I can have multiple coins in my bag. So if I'm, let's say, looking at Sol, at the same time, I want to also compare Ethereum, right? So that's where I especially created this small window where you can see what 3 month, 1 year, like a long-term trends against your short-term strategy against another crypto, right? You have that. Uh, then you have any additional market fundamentals like market cap, price, available coin, total coin, traded volume changes. So you can have all the market information here, right? So basically, this is the first screen. This is for the purpose, like, if you want to either extract information from a market, or you want to build your own technical strategy using different sort of indicator, and you can also have a comparative study against other cryptocurrencies.
Hey, Max.
Okay. Yeah.
Some of you guys, real quick, Max, some of you guys were here on the last video call where we first started to introduce KrownIQ. It's really advanced a lot since that call. We've added more markets. We've added a lot more coins, and we're going to continue to add tons of coins as we move along, okay? But the big part was the proprietary algorithmic prediction models, right? Those are the things Max is about to talk about. This is a game changer. We've achieved an unprecedented accuracy. Max, take it away with me.
Yeah. So once you click on this button, let me once again, it's just refreshing itself. Because it automatically refreshes in a few minutes, right? So let's take an example of Sol, right? I can take any example, right? So this is what all other exchanges will give you, right? Wherever you go, you can get this type of graph, which basically showing you the layout of the prices, right? But the thing is that I can claim that you will not able to get a forecast, right? So if I click on 15 minutes, and you can see that what will be the price of this Sol in 15 minutes. You can even check by yourself. Right now it's predicting this will be 226.08, right? Sorry. If you see this yellow line, you can see that we are testing it for like 6 months now. And
Yeah.
you can see that we did not miss even one candle in our forecast, right?
Yeah.
And that's what the claim I'm throwing in, that because see, look at the accuracy is 99.65, 99.65 accuracy, right? So this is just a 15 minutes, right? Story have an end up here, right? So
We've been doing Max, what they don't know is that we've been doing this since June 2nd. And today is December 11th. We've been doing this for 6 months and a week.
6 months, yeah.
And it's maintained at above 99%.
Yeah. 6 months every day, 24 hours a day, and every 15 minutes, right? So imagine.
And you're gonna show them the Excel sheet on the earnings, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So this is not the end, right? Now let's click on 30 minutes, right? So now you got 30 minutes forecast, right? Not only the 15 minutes, but the 30 minute. And again, you can see that 30 minutes accuracy, look at in front of you, and you see that never miss the candle, right? For 30 minutes, right? For Sol. And now the most interesting thing is 1 hour, right? Imagine if 1 hour beforehand, you know what the market price will be, right? So if you see like examples here, like for example here, 1 hour before I forecast the price will be this. Sorry about that. After 1 hour price was that, right? If I'm forecasting 1 hour before, the price will be this, and you can see that, because like the most important things are these terms in the market. So you already know hour ahead of anyone else where the market gonna be take a turn, right? And then this is not just that one. You can even do BTC. You can see all the major curve, right? Any major move. Look here, like for example, right? Imagine how much was the jump from here? It was
Go to the
1862.
Do the
to
15.
almost like more than like $1,000 jump, right? So we forecasted like an hour before that there will be a $1,000 jump,
Yep.
right? So imagine that if you have this level of information in your hand, how easier will be to be profitable and staying in the market, right? Okay, so this is not the end. Second thing is that we also have very sophisticated model behind these sentimental analysis. We are using like 1,000 different market fundamental points here, right? So let's say for example, I know like you were saying James XRP, right?
Yeah. XRP, run
XRP,
XRP.
right? So if you see XRP, look, I have this all the news for XRP, latest news, like all the way up to today, and it will go like a months and months back, right? And then right now, we can tell you that XRP is 98.30 bullish, right? So it's a uh, if you are in a bullish strategy or if you are playing against like counter the curve, you already know that. And this is again, I don't want to say 100%, and I will again say disclaimer that
Yeah.
like whoever the is that like investment is your responsibility. But I can tell you that it's a 99% accurate all the time. Like, and this is running 24/7, right? And has a very sophisticated machine learning, not just a machine learning, it's a deep neural networks,
Yeah.
right? We are
And
using
Max, real quick, I'm sorry to interrupt you again, man, but I wanted to let everybody know if you were in the last VC, we went over KrownIQ and we had told you guys that we were working on something really special and that, but we didn't want to reveal it yet. And the reason why is we needed another 20 to 30 days of really learning and building it out, right? But we wanted to make sure before we revealed this to you guys that we could that this could really be what it is, and we wanted to see that fluctuation and that that skyrocketing that we saw with BTC. We wanted to see, was that model going to call it? Was it going to signal us and let us know? And it did. And so once we saw that, we kind of knew, all right, let's let the Krown people know and let's move forward from there. So yeah, go ahead, man.
yeah. So just an example, right, Jane? Like because I'm so excited, that's my baby, right? So if you look at here, this is like an hour before. So it hour before predicted that BTC will fall to this much. Can you believe that, right? From
crazy.
100,227 hour before is predicted 98,000. So almost like a $3,000 fall hour before, right? Okay. The other cool thing is that, and you see, guys, see that BTC is BTC, right? Let me check. Yeah, BTC. So if you can see that BTC is right now 99.80% accurate, right?
And that's within an hour. That's an hour call.
Hour, yeah,
Or
hour before.
Saw those flux. That was what was crazy. Before we saw the fall, I think we saw a 2% drop in BTC, and then right like I think it was 45, 50 minutes before that happened, our KrownIQ called it. I think it was like $60 off or something, like $50 or $60 off on the
it's $1,000 difference. So basically, James,
yeah, 1,000. Sorry.
No, it's $1,000 fall. It was a $1,000+.
Yeah.
So James, I want to say something, even though I shouldn't say that. We also got like a couple of $1 million offers from a hedge fund in Dubai to get this algorithm, but we decided to bypass. Okay, guys. The other thing is, you see, like interesting thing is that, let's say, for example, you are working or you are away from your computer, but you still want to keep track, right? So you can also get Telegram triggers here. So basically, you can say that if BTC fall by whatever percent, right, or increase by whatever percent, I want to know every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour. So that's also like that will be platinum service. I don't, James, know about these things, right? I just build the models, right? So you can get like on your phone and you can quickly adjust your position in the market, like even hour before you will know where the market gonna head. And let's say you're commuting and you're gonna reach somewhere in an hour, you already have a control how you wanna play with your positions in the market.
Yep. And that's the
Uh,
sentiment. I like the
mhm.
sentimental analysis as well, because people they don't have to go and search and they hear from one person or whatever that, okay, well, they heard one negative thing or whatever. They can actually see all of the data being pulled in from so many different verified sources about their particular holding or their particular stock or whatever, their crypto. And they can look at the sentimental analysis and instantly know, is it bullish? Is it bearish? Where do we think it's going to go? Using our deep neural networks and prediction models, we're able to see, okay, sentimental analysis goes with the bots, look at the trend, it'll actually call that out. So it takes that into account as well.
Yeah. Other thing, James, is not just sorry to say that because I always jump into my technical things, right? It's not just a deep neural network, it is a generative AI, Gen AI, because we are using the latest LLM models, release 5. Basically, in order to run these, we have to buy a special GPU because the regular CPUs cannot run on that one. So, James, right? We install the new GPU just to manage that. So
Yes, sir.
it's a very, very advanced algorithm which are running for that one. Any question, guys, before I move on to the next one?
Yeah, guys, if you have any questions, let us know. Come on. And then we've also tried to make this as easy as possible for you. We also are going to be able to launch, you're going to be able to do a set it and forget it bot as well. Right, Max? They're going to be able to create their bots. And they can.
Yeah, that's I'm going to the next. So before we go into the bot, right, I want to show you that another thing which we are launching is FX trading, FX pairs, right? So you guys will be surprised to know the accuracy. Again, we are testing this Euro USD. We are testing a lot of FX pairs. We already have our models ready. And you can see our predictions are 99.98% accurate, right? Basically, you can see how small is the difference, right? So that's what I was telling James yesterday, and he wasn't believing me, remember? So you can see that is 0.000212, only this much differ than what we are predicting versus where the FX pair is going, right? And if you can see that, let me go. Again, we are testing this for like 6-7 months now, and look at how small is the difference. Is 5 decimals in it, right? 99.9798%. So in FX, our algo bots are so advanced that if you can see all of these, you can see that we never leave the 99%. Look at 99.99% accuracy, right?
Yep.
Like almost 100% we can predict what the FX price will be.
Hey, Max, go ahead and move to the, we did have someone join late, but it's recorded. But can you move now to now that we've done this for months now, we can show what, we know the bot now has been 99% accurate on the 15, the 30, and the 1 hour, whether it was BTC or whatever, but let's show the, let's show the actual line.
Yeah. So these are the algorithmic bots. Basically, the algorithmic bots are where you can put your money into the bot, and you can also define your risk boundaries. Like you can say, oh, I don't want to lose more than $1 or something, right? But basically, algorithmic bots are where you don't want to run your own technical analysis. Or let's say if you don't have the expertise, you can use this bot, right? So right now, there are a lot of technical things here: RSI, MAC, probabilistic, probable stop and reversal, and a lot of technical things, right? But anyhow, so we tested this bot. I tested this bot from January for every 15 minutes, and only money I put was $2,299, right? And then you can see like the bot is automatically making decision buy, sell. I have my cumulative GP. I'm calculating mark to market. So at the end, when the bot refuse to move on anymore, it turns my 2,200 $20 into 22,395.04, right? So basically this bot, yeah, this bot never lose money, is always making money. So right now at this stage, what I'm doing now, I'm stress testing against S&P 500 index, right? So I want to make sure that if I put my money in a crypto using this bot versus if I put my money in S&P 500, which one can make more money? And I'm 100% sure that my bot gonna win against that. So in the
Max,
next we see, yes.
sorry, man. We had the Business Financial Network just join not too long ago, and I really want him to see something important about KrownIQ because something he would really appreciate, and I know he has his connections too. If you can go back to the KrownIQ platform, thank you. So if you can just really quickly for him. So for the last 6 months, we've been testing this KrownIQ out. In the last video call, we didn't really have a lot of it done, but we've built out a lot of KrownIQ right now. And our prediction models, Max, I'll let you take it over from here. You can do BTC. I mean, you can do Solana, you can do any of, but let's do BTC, Max, and let's show him the 15-minute, the 30-minute, and the 1 hour on the sticks.
Yeah, sure. So this is the BTC, right? So we are testing this for 6 months now before revealing. So if you see that 15-minute prediction, like even right now is showing that in after 15 minutes, the BTC gonna be, well, I said is 100,631. And you can see we never miss a candle. We never miss even one candle in 6 months. Our prediction is always correct, right? So right now, is 99.80% accurate over a period of 6 months, right? Then we have on the top of that, like, depending on what type of strategy, how you want to play with the market, you can go from 15 minutes to 30 minutes. And then again, you can see we never miss that. And then the last, like, I think the big bang is 1 hour. And imagine like a 1 hour beforehand, you already know where the market gonna fall, right? So let's say one example here and here, right? Here. So 1 hour before, we said that the market will, wait, oh, there's so many, okay, market will go down from, how much was that?
Yeah, I think it was
98,000 to, is like $1,000 or something, or like, for example, here there's $1,000 fall, right? So you already know like an hour before that there is a fall in the market, like an hour before, right? So you know that if we are traders, like 5 minutes is a lot for us, even in 1 minute. But here we can even see like this hype or this fall. So we are accurately predicting 1 hour before. So basically, you can have your 1 hour strategy and you keep on adjusting every 15 minutes and 30 minutes. If you're a day trader, you quickly going in and out and making money out of that, right?
And also the average, guys, the average between the 15-minute, the 30-minute, and the 1 hour prediction models are, the average is 99.68% accuracy, and that's the average accuracy. Also down below, we have the sentimental analysis too, and I want to get back to that too when we get time. Just to show Business Financial.
Yeah, just like for Solana, like an hour before we predicted this jump in price for Solana too, right? Okay, so this is very sophisticated algorithm built for the sentimental analysis, and I can show, like, I know James like XRP, right? Okay, you can pick anyone, doesn't matter, right? So basically, this is built on top of LLM models and our Gen AI, right? So very top, right? So you can see here, you can not only see like is 98.30% bullish, you can also see all the news all the way back to up to like 6 months, like how the model is calling is a bullish or bearish, right? And then let's say, for example, like BNB, doesn't matter. Oh no, here, I think here I have to pick BNB. All right. So BNB is 99.90. Let me pick another one, which is low. Sol. right? So you can see like all the Seoul news here. You can see what the Seoul's indicators are showing.
Yep.
etc. So this is a very, very advanced and sophisticated model. Like you're saying now, I think it was BTC, yeah, is
Yep.
98% bullish. And you can also see like an average probability, and you can see the majority vote, right? So basically, we are going into not like 100, but like I'll say like thousands of different, imagine like thousands of different platform, news channels, social media, and going there every minute. Like it's refreshing every minute. As soon the news come up, you will show up here and it will adjust itself. So that's why it's a very, very sophisticated model, which is using for the sentiment analysis.
Yep.
Any question, guys? So I'm gonna wrapping up.
Any questions?
So let me just get this straight. Let me just get this straight, gentlemen. Let me just get this straight. I just woke up in Dubai, and let me just get this straight, guys. Okay, let me just get this straight. I'm
I know, I'm the same way, bro.
I'm a little bit. Okay. So Max, what you're telling me is that you built something that is not only technically creating technical analysis of volume and trend data, but you also have created something that is determining the temperature gauge of Web 2 sentiment. Like like, you know, like, listen, man, I know I'm not a programmer. I know that, you know, but how is that even, like, I don't get it. I'm kind of confused because I know it's a Web3 thing, right? And I know it's a layer, like this is totally a program, right? So you're coding this thing. So how are you creating a scraping tool that's going into the market sentiment? Because obviously right now AI is like Perplexity, for example. When you take a look at Perplexity versus what a Google search engine is doing, it's not taking SEO into consideration. It's taking user it's taking, you know, user sentiment, and it's figuring out what is real, quote unquote, true, not, I wouldn't say alpha, but true user experience. So how are you really guiding? Because there's shillers out there, right? And you know, and James knows this better than anyone else. There's paid shillers. There's all this shit that's out there sometimes online. How do you separate the signal from the noise?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So, you know, like in recent, like last 3 to 4 years, there's a lot of university level research into it, right? How we can differentiate what is really more truthful and not like someone manipulating the games, right? So that's where the large LLM models come in, the Gen AI come, and deep neural networks come, right? So basically, there is a field called reinforcement machine learning. Sorry, guys. My golf coach is calling me. Reinforcement, ML field comes in, and from there, the bots, the machine run. Like first, we collect this huge amount of data, and then we look at the historical patterns. There's a very lot of complexity into it, right? And from there, the machine actually go and figure out that overall what is the majority votes and average probability that the market will be behaving in a certain way, right? So it's not just like that. It's also a part of technical analysis, like you said. In a simple language, the things will get very complex, right? Let's say, for example, there's another new technique, LSTM, which is long short-term memory machines, right? So these machines are always comparatively looking into the short term, remembering something, and then looking into the long term and comparing against each other, right? So there are, if you do a research, there are top university level researches into that field. That's what we are applying here.
Yeah, and
I hope
also
I didn't confuse you more.
No. That was a pretty, you know, you did a good job creating explanation to something quite complex.
Yeah. And part of that, Roger, too, because I know you love to, have your reinforcement on things too before you make your decisions. But when I was designing, like when I thought about I was ideating KrownIQ, it wasn't just about having an algo bot. It was about layering that confidence, right? Building upon that confidence. And part of that was what we had called the sentimental analysis. And how I was like, one of my questions was exactly that. It was like, how do I get through the noise? How do I get through the crap and actually get to the meat and potatoes, And so part of that was we wanted to make sure that when we pulled the data that was going to be, bullish or bearish, that it was weighted whether or not that was a verified source. And so if we couldn't verify, if our channels, if our pulls or our APIs or whatever are not verifiable sources, those are not considered and they're not weighted upon that. Now, part of that, it doesn't pull SEO, but it does pull prompted and user input from all of this generative, all this AI, right? So you can get part of your AI or your Gen AI, people's input, their sentiment from that, but then you can also get the factual news from whatever, Reuters or whatever, BTC's own site. I mean, you can pull that too, and so that's weighted. And so we put those together, and that creates that sentimental analysis. But that's only just a small part of what goes into the prediction modeling of that. And I believe I have that correct with regard to the technical side of that, right, Max? That's part of
that. Yeah, maybe sometime I can even show them how the bots are creating different confidence level. There's a huge tons of raw data, and I don't mind if someone want to see it. Like if you're really not want to get bored, like you can say, hey, the other thing, like because you just joined, so when I show you like
no, it's okay,
also,
it's okay, Max. Yeah. I'm sure you guys have been on for a long time.
I'm recording
it. Yeah. No worries, Jim. No, yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, and then look at, like, for example.
Thank you very much, by the way. I really do appreciate you taking the time to answer my question.
Also, I'm going to quickly mention this FXE, right? Like we also build a FX prediction model. We're testing again, like for 6 months, and we are predicted differences. Look how small is that? Like 4 decimal, 5 decimal, like 99%, always 99% plus accuracy in FX.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the next thing we're gonna be James want to release into this Krown platform in IQ FX as well, not only crypto.
I think we're about what are we about 90%, 85-90% done of it with IQ?
IQ is already functional and running. IQ.Krown.network is running. Anyone can, up to James, whenever you want to release it. But now, like, you want me to add next stops, like on the roadmap, is to ability to trade on exchange or turning on the bot, or turning on the trade bot or FX, right? So
it's not ready. It's not ready yet. We're not deploying it yet, but it's almost there. Roger, also for any of you guys that may have joined a little late, this meeting is recorded, so everything, I would encourage you to go back and really go through this, because I showed you guys KrownHUB, the dashboard, the backend dashboard, how you connect your wallet, your earnings, your referrals, all of that type of stuff. All of that is in this video, and I encourage you guys to go check it out. Okay.
Hey, by the way, James, I'm gonna want that recording. I want to distribute it. Okay.
Sure. Absolutely. Yep. No problem. It'll be in the. I'm gonna put it in the group for you.
Thank you.
Yes,
hey
sir.
guys, just a quick note that, because see, I am basically a scientist, right? And sometimes I make things complex, and if I make things complex, please let James or I know, because probably James can explain in a more clear, simple language, and I just get into the weeds. So sorry about that.
Don't be sorry, man. Perfect. Perfect, bro. All right, guys. That's going to be it tonight. I want to thank you guys for joining us here at the Krown Network. I am going to tease you with one new product that will be coming out, and it will be part of Krown's presence, our media presence, and that's going to be something that you're going to be able to enjoy one day. We're hoping this coming year you'll be able to sit down on your couch and you'll be able to watch the Krown Network news. So that's going to be something we're working on. For all of you crypto enthusiasts, no matter what you're into, we're going to take Krown Community's input. We're going to use that into our media channel, and that'll be part of the Krown Network News. And you guys will get to see things that are important to you, but you'll actually be able to see that on Network News. So we're super excited about that. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Again, I'll post this in the group, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.
Thank you, guys. Thanks. Bye.
Hey guys, thanks.
See you guys.
Good night, all.
Hey, Bill. All right. Second.